What's up, farmers? Welcome back to another heyday video. With today we are indeed going to be continuing our machine by machine series. I saw you guys really liked the popcorn one and the last couple, so we're back. Today we are going to be discussing another new machine, of course, but with, well, not a new machine, they've added it long ago, but for this video it's a new machine. And which machine do you think it is? It produces pancakes, it produces bacon and eggs. It is the machine with the most products in the game. I'll tell you all about it. But which machine is it? Let's reveal it. Yes, it sits here before your very eyes, the barbecue grill. This right here is the machine with the most products in the game, sitting at a whopping 16. This is closely followed by the pie oven at 15 and the cake oven at 14, I believe. Or 15 as well, I don't even remember. These three machines have so many products. But this machine has 16 and is the one with the most in the game, as I said. Because of the amount of products in this machine, it took so long to set this whole thing up. Like, my god, it took 2 hours. So definitely show your support by subscribing to my channel. Also leave a like. And yeah, let's get on with the video. Today, this machine, like I said, has 16 products, and we're gonna go by them one by one. First, we are going over the basic info. So, the first piece of basic info is the fact that it unlocks at level 9. It costs 730 coins, and it costs 8 hours or 29 diamonds to build. Of course, the diamonds is not recommended, but it is an option if you want to do it for some reason. And that's basically it for the basic info. Let's go on to the products. Well, not the products yet, the slots and mastery. First, we're going on to the slots and mastery, like I said. The slots cost 105 diamonds total, and they go in order from 6 to 24. 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, and 24. That's the amount for each of the slots. Then we go on to mastery. The 105 diamonds is normal for machines, by the way. You'll hear it a lot. So just bear that in mind. The mastery, the first star is 30 diamonds. That's not right. The first star is 30 hours, the second star is 120 hours, and the third star is 480 hours. Totaling up to 630 hours total to master this one machine. For less than a month. Enjoy. Yeah, that's it for the slots and mastery. Let's go on to the next part of it. So yeah, next we're moving up to the products. This, as you can see, this is the first machine in the game to have 4 tabs on the machine, and as you can see, that counts up to 16 different products. And we're going to go past them one by one. So the first product in this machine is the pancakes. I accidentally threw one in, but that's fine. The pancakes unlock at level 9. They take 30 minutes to produce, or 25 minutes with mastery, and they require 3 eggs and 1 brown sugar to make. We're not going over the sale prices yet, we are going to do that in the next part. Products. The second product is the bacon and eggs. Bacon and eggs unlock at level 11. Production time for them is 1 hour or 51 minutes with mastery, and they require 4 eggs and 2 bacon to make. I'm sorry. I'm having some burps and I'm trying to not say it. I'll sound them out loud. Blooper. Products, hamburger. The third product is a hamburger, and this one unlocks level 18. Production time is 2 hours or 1 hour and 42 minutes with mastery, and it requires 2 bread and 2 bacon in terms of ingredients. The fourth product is the fish burger. The fish burger unlocks level 27. It requires the same amount of time as the hamburger, so 2 hours normally, or 1 hour and 42 minutes with mastery. And it also needs 2 fish fillets, 2 bread, and 1 chili pepper to be made. The fifth product in the machine is the roasted tomatoes, or the roasted tomatoes, I should say. They unlock at level 30. They take 1.5 hours to make. or 1 hour and 60 minutes with mastery. The ingredients are 2 tomatoes and that's it. The 6th product in this machine is the baked potato. It unlocks level 35, it takes 35 minutes to make or 29 minutes with mastery. And to make it you need 2 potatoes, 1 cream, 1 chili pepper and 1 cheese. So this is the first product in a game I think that needs 2 dairies. 2 dairy products I should say. Fish fillet, fish and chips, I'm sorry, unlock at level 41. They take 1.5 hours to make or 1 hour and 60 minutes with mastery. And the ingredients are 2 fish fillets and 3 potatoes. 3 potatoes, yeah. The 7th product is the lobster skewer. The lobster skewer unlocks at level 48. Production time is 40 minutes or 34 minutes with mastery. Sorry. Ingredients is 1 lobster tail, 1 honey and 1 chili pepper. The 9th product, I think I said 7th product, but I meant the 8th product for this one, and this one is 9th. Garlic bread is the 9th product, and unlocks level 60. It takes 15 minutes or 12 minutes to with mastery, so this is the shortest product in the machine. It requires 2 bread, 1 butter and 4 garlic to make. Grilled asparagus. Grilled asparagus unlocks level 67. Production time is 1 hour and 15 minutes or 1 hour and 3 minutes with mastery. It requires 5 asparagus, 3 bacon and 1 lemon, as you can see. And the 11th product is the grilled onion. It unlocks level 68. It requires 1 hour to make or 51 minutes with mastery. It also requires 2 onions and 1 butter to be made. The 12th product in this machine, yeah, we're at the 12th already. I can't believe it. Only took 2 minutes. Unlocks level 72. Production time is 25 minutes or 21 minutes with mastery, and it requires 2 beetroots, 2 carrots, 2 potatoes, and 2 pumpkins to make. The stuffed peppers unlock at level 80. They require 20 minutes to produce or 17 minutes with mastery. The second shortest product in the machine, and it requires 3 bell peppers, 3 rice, 1 bacon and 1 cheese, as you can see. The 14th product is the grilled eggplant. It unlocks level 90. It takes 14 minutes or 34 minutes with mastery to make. Ingredients are 3 eggplants and 1 salsa, as you can see right there. The 15th product is the banana pancakes. The banana pancakes. Do something with it. Unlock level 94. Production time is 1 hour and or 51 minutes with mastery, and it requires 1 banana, 2 blackberries, 3 wheat and 1 cream to make. And last but not least is the fish skewer. The fish skewer unlocks level 96. It requires 30 minutes or 25 minutes to make with mastery. And ingredients are 1 fish fillet, 3 mushrooms, 2 sesame and 1 ginger. I said this was the longest part of the video, but I think the longest part of the video is still coming up, so get seated because we are moving on to it now. Sit back, relax, get a cup of coffee or a cup of tea and some popcorn maybe and some other snack, and here we go, the longest part of the video. And that longest part of the video is of course the selling of products. Now, despite the BBQ having so many products, a lot of them actually are beneficial for your coin count. Beginning with the pancakes, of course. These unlock first. These are tremendous for money because, as you see, they sell for 1,080 per 10. I'm also looking on the sheet. Yeah, it's 1,080 per 10 or 108 per 1. I should probably say that in the other order here. 108 per 1 and 1,080 per 10. This one is tremendous to make for money because all it takes is 3 eggs and 1 brown sugar, and that's very easy to get. So definitely a product in the beginning that I recommend making during the day, because during the night time I recommend a different product, which is the bacon and eggs, which unlock at level 11. I'm sorry. This one sells for 2016 products, 2016 coins per 10. So yeah, as you can see, the sale price is double of this for 10. I don't have 10 bacon and eggs in this farm, but you get it. 2016 per 10, and that's for just 4 eggs and 2 bacon. It's really not bad at all. This product I recommend making overnight, as I said, because they do take an hour, and during the day I recommend making the pancakes. I'm also gonna say if you do recommend it, using it, the products for stuff, um, which is both structs and all that stuff. The pancakes, honestly, I wouldn't use much because they don't give you much XP or whatever. Until you're a later level, pancakes are just a really nice source of income. So honestly, just embrace it. Bacon and eggs, they are honestly pretty good for using because they do give a lot of XP and stuff. But in the beginning, definitely use them for selling only, because up till level 18 you are not getting another product in the barbecue, and this product is the most beneficial in the barbecue until then. Well, actually, it still is the most used past level 18, because level 18 is the hamburger, as you can see in the hamburger, and this one sells for 1,800 per 10. So this one I honestly wouldn't recommend making for money, but more so for using. So this one is more of a usage product, because it requires 2 bread and 2 bacon. Sure, it's like slightly cheaper than the bacon and eggs, but that's also in the coin count. I would honestly just recommend making the bacon and eggs instead. Unless it's at some point bacon and eggs don't sell well, then this product could be made for coins. But honestly, I wouldn't recommend it even then. I would just recommend sticking with bacon and eggs. Fish burger. The fish burger is the next one. Do I recommend making this one for coins? Yes, I do, because it sells for 2,268 per 10. I do recommend making this one for coins, although I'm not sure. Well, they sell for the exact same price, but I don't know which one is cheaper. This one is that, and this one is this. Well, technically they're kind of the same product. This one just doesn't need chili or whatever. They still take the same amount of time, so honestly it's up to you of which one of these two you make. Do note that this one requires 3 fish and this one requires 2. Honestly I would make this one instead of the fish pies. At least until level 30, because then you unlock roasted tomatoes. Roasted tomatoes. Why am I looking to it? I can just look it up. Roasted tomatoes sells for 1,188 per 10, and this is honestly a product that I would recommend making from this point on, because this product can help you master the barbecue. Sure, you don't earn as many coins, but honestly I would recommend using this one for mastery. You can also use the fish burger still if you want. It does take longer, but the fish burgers do take longer to make, so they could honestly also be used for mastery. So, but this one only needs 2 potatoes, whereas the fish burger needs fish. So, unless you're not struggling with fish somehow, then the fish burger is recommended. But if you do struggle with fish, even at this point, because at this point you only have 2 products with fish, I believe. Definitely make the roasted potatoes instead, because you don't want to struggle with fish. Trust me, you will struggle with fish in the future. And then we go on to baked potatoes. And these products, I honestly would 100% oh, I didn't even say if you could choose the other products for stuff. Fish burgers, would I recommend making it, using it for stuff. For like boat stone and whatnot. Honestly, my experience with fish burgers is that they don't give much, XP or whatever. But honestly, at a high level, any product is gonna be used. But at this stage in the game, I don't recommend using it. I do recommend just selling it. And that is actually the same case for roasted tomatoes. Roasted tomatoes hardly give anything with boats and stuff, so definitely do use that, do sell that. And then baked potatoes, they are they are good for usage and for coins, because they sell for 2,988 per 10. This product, well, if you don't, at this point you don't have much dairy products yet, although that's false. You do unlock ice creams at this point, and those require a lot of dairy. But honestly, I would recommend making the baked potatoes over the ice creams because they take shorter. They take shorter, and overall they give you more revenue in the short term. So honestly, baked potatoes over the ice creams. The ice cream machine is definitely also going to be discussed at some point, but we're a long way away from that because there's still many machines in front and before that. So baked potato, definitely make and sell this one because sorry, it will earn you a lot of coins. But if you struggle with dairy or you don't have a baby farm that can easily supply with dairy, then I could see why you would not want to make this one and just make the bacon and eggs or the fish burgers instead or whatever. So fish and chips, the fish and chips, these sell for 2,448 per 10, as you can see. Honestly, this one is pretty good for selling and using, but it is worth less than the baked potatoes, but it is also worth more than the fish burgers, and you don't need bread or whatever, so this one could definitely be useful for coins, just to grow potatoes overnight and then you're good. So fish and chips for coins, I definitely would recommend. It also takes just as long as the roasted tomatoes, so this could also be a pretty good mastery product. Then we move on to the product that actually sells for the most in the barbecue, and that is the lobster skewer. This one is really good for both selling and using. If you don't struggle with honey though, because honey is kind of a pain in the butt at this point. But otherwise, lobsters, at this point, lobsters don't have much use. There's only there's two other uses for lobsters at this point. And now that I think about it, this product over here, this product, is worth more. It is worth more, but it does need 2 lobsters instead of 1. So if you don't struggle with lobsters, then this could be recommended. Oops, I accidentally threw one in. But if you do struggle with lobsters, then honestly I would recommend this. But it is not a mastery product. For that I would just recommend continue with fish and chips or roasted tomatoes or fish burgers. But if you don't care about mastery, this is definitely a go-to product. Now we move on to the garlic bread. The garlic bread, I believe this one is not very good for using, but it sells for 1,980 per 10. But at this point, you do have a bunch of other uses for bread and butter and whatnot that gives more coins. So I would honestly not recommend making this one for coins. Honestly, even for using it, this one is not great. But if you are gonna make it, then use it. Do not sell it because it's not worth much. Grilled asparagus. Oh, I see that I made a mistake earlier saying that the lobster skewer is worth the most in the barbecue. Sorry, that was wrong. It is the grilled asparagus that is, because the grilled asparagus sells for 4,860 per 10. So this one is actually worth the most, so not the lobster skewer, I'm sorry. But there is a thing with the grilled asparagus. It needs 5 asparagus, and those take 6 hours. So unless you're willing to sacrifice that, I would not recommend making it for cooks. I would honestly just recommend making it for using. Although at this point, machines do get really expensive, so honestly, yeah, if you're at this point, I would recommend making it for selling. But At later points in the game, I don't recommend it really because it's not really worth selling. It is worth using though. It does give quite a bit of XP from stuff. Then the next product is grilled onion. Grilled onion sells for 1,908 per 10. As you can see right here. Grilled onion, do I recommend making this one for coins? No, not really. I recommend making it for using. But for both selling and using, I don't believe this one gives very much in return. So either way, if you're gonna make it for this one, do definitely make it for using and not for selling. If you're gonna do it for selling, then just go for grilled asparagus or one of the other barbecue products, but not the grilled onion. Then winter veggies. Winter veggies is the complete opposite of what I just said. This one is greater for selling than it is for using because this one is really easy to make. Beetroot only takes 40 minutes as far as I can tell. Potatoes take 4 hours almost, but honestly, if you grow them overnight, they're not much trouble. Carrots take 10 minutes, and pumpkins are really easy to find in the daily dirt. This one I definitely do recommend making for selling rather than using. Obviously, if you're high level, then you don't care about that, but winter veggies, they are really good to make for selling. Stuffed peppers. This one, honestly, I would also recommend making for selling rather than using, but both options are valid with this one in my opinion. Stuffed peppers sell for 3,528 per tin, and all you need is cheese, bell peppers, which take 4.5 hours, rice, which takes 45 minutes, and bacon. So this one is pretty easy to make, and this one definitely I would recommend making for selling rather than using. Although if you don't need coins anymore, yeah, it goes for everything. If you don't need coins anymore, then using it is the only option. But I'm talking about people that do need coins. Yeah. Grilled onions is the next one. Grilled eggplant. I'm sorry, we already had the grilled onions. Grilled eggplants sells for 3,240 per tin. This one, well, it does require salsa, but you do get quite a nice coin return. And eggplants take 40 minutes and are hardly used anywhere. So honestly, for that reason alone, I would recommend making this one for selling more than buying, more than using. I'm sorry. Although I don't recommend how much this is worth in boats and stuff. So honestly, I would say both options are valid. But for coins, this one is also really good. And then we move on to one that I highly recommend making for coins, and that is this one, the banana pancakes. Banana pancakes are 1,764 per 5, but I mean 3,528 per 10. This product is really easy to make because this is all it needs. It needs 1 banana, 2 blackberries, 3 wheat, and 1 cream. That is very easy for that amount of coins. So honestly, this one definitely more for coins than for XP. But again, both options are valid. Fish skewer is the last product. Thank God, because my throat is starting to hate me. The fish skewer. Oh my God. I'm sorry. The fish skewer sells for 1,764 per 10. I don't recommend making this for selling, more for buying, especially since this one unlocks quite late. So this one is more for using than for selling. I probably said buying there in there somewhere by accident. I'm sorry, but yeah, this one is a bit tough to make because it needs fish and a bunch of other stuff. Although it's not that hard to make, but at this point I would just recommend making the banana pancakes if you are going for XP for coins. If you're going for XP, this one might be better, but it's honestly quite horrible in XP. So yeah, that's the selling products section. Oh my god, my throat is killing me. I'm gonna take a quick drink and then we'll move on to the next part. My god, this video is long. Holy crap. Throat, man. The Misc section. This one is also quite long, but not nearly as long as the setting one. Because it's mostly about boat orders. Now, I am gonna say the boat amounts, but for lower levels, this can be lower. So, well, this is gonna be lower because boats, their greediness increases with levels. So, but I am gonna say what the wiki has pointed out, and this is basically the max of what they ask. For pancakes, it's 3 to 4 per crate, or up to 12 per boat. For bacon and eggs, it's 2 to 4 per crate, also 12 per boat. Same goes for hamburgers. Fish burger is 1 to 3 per crate, but also 12 per boat. Roasted tomatoes is 3 to 5 per crate, but all up to 16 per boat. 1 to 2 per crate for baked potatoes, up to 8 per boat. 2 fish and chips per crate for fish and chips, yes, for up to 8 per boat. Wow. 2 lobster skewers per crate, up to 8 per boat as well. 1 to 3 garlic bread per crate, up to 9 per boat. 1 grilled asparagus per crate, up to 4 per boat. 2 to 3 grilled onions per crate, up to 12 per boat. 2 to 4 winter veggies per crate, up to 9 per boat. I don't know how that works, but okay. 2 stuffed peppers per crate, up to a total of 8 per boat. 1 to 2 banana pancakes per crate, up to 8 per boat. And this last one might shock you, so be prepared. Fish skewers, 2 to 8 per boat, or 2 to 8 per crate, and up to 32 per boat total. Wow. And last but not least, if you were ever curious, the diamonds for speeding up products, not recommended obviously, but I'm gonna say it anyway in case you're curious. Grilled and stuffed peppers is 2 diamonds. Pancakes, baked potatoes, lobster skewer, winter veggies, grilled eggplant and fish skewers 3 diamonds. Bacon and eggs, grilled asparagus, grilled onion and baked banana pancakes 4 diamonds. Hamburger, fish burger, roasted tomatoes and fish chips, last but not least, 5 diamonds. God, that was a long video. On to the outro, and yeah, let's move on to the outro. So welcome to the outro. Before the bloopers, of course, because I definitely made some. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please do leave a like for the amount of effort that has been put into this video. My voice is killing me. Subscribe to my channel for more content like this, because I am definitely gonna continue this series. Next video is also gonna be long, so because we are going to be discussing this machine right here, the pie oven. This one has 15 products, like I said before, so this is also gonna be a long video. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. Turn on notifications so you never miss a video from me or a live stream, because tomorrow we are going to be live streaming again, or I am going to be live streaming at 9 p.m. Central European time, so note that down in your own time zone if you want to join at least. And that's basically it. Enjoy the bloopers, and I will see you guys in the next video. This is Raf the Farmer signing off. Peace out everybody, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye, and have fun barbecuing. Yes, right before you, it is the one and only barbecue grill. Okay, blooper. Yes, here it is, right before your eyes. Right before your very eyes sits the barbecue grill. The machine we will be discussing in this video. This machine is hell to discuss, because there's so much about it to say. And that's not because it's like very different from the other machines. But what's different is the fact that it has 16 different products. 16! And I had to write all the info about those products, like on my script. Like seriously, it took like 2 hours. But at last, we are going to finally discuss this machine. Normally I don't ask this, but this machine took a lot of, this video took a lot of effort, so please subscribe to my channel, also leave a like. Some support would definitely be appreciated, but of course you're not, I don't like, that, I don't think you don't have to do it if you want, don't know, fuck. For the slots and mastery, the very first star is, no, first the slots, yeah, the first slot, okay, yep. And that is of course the longest part of the video, which is the parallax. I wouldn't be surprised if this ends up being the longest normal video on the channel so far, because there's a lot to discuss. So as you can see, this machine is the only one that has 14 4 okay.